Hey everyone, it's Tom from tomandkatie.com. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a recent application that I started using. It's a password management program called 1Password. It's an application that allows you to manage all of the different passwords and usernames for websites that you visit. It also allows you to generate these alphanumeric complex passwords that it makes it really tough for people to try to crack those passwords. And what it does is it also allows you to stop using the same password for multiple sites. It's all controlled, in this great application. It looks really great, and there's just one password that you need to log into it. It allows you to do your logins for websites. It also has a section for the serial keys and the product keys for programs that you might download, just to kind of keep it somewhere secure. It also has like a really quick identity section where if you need to fill out like your name and your name and address and all that, you can do it really quickly with that. And there's also even a wallet section that will store your credit card information, but I haven't used that. So apparently the program's pretty safe, and you can pretty much put any type of website username and password into the program, and it's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you here now. Just going to go ahead and go down here to my Launchpad and then 1Password. This is going to bring up the main Vault login. It's where you type in your master password. Oh, let's try that again. And then once you're logged in, this is where you can manage all of your different logins and, like I said before, accounts, identities, secure notes, software, which is like your product keys and so on, and then your wallet for your credit card if you decide you wanted to do that. Here you'll see there's a long list of all of the different websites that I visit. I use it everything from sites that I purchase stuff from, my WordPress login, my host login, my domain login, a bunch of different forums that I visit, and so on. So it's pretty much any website that requires a username and password to log into it. 1Password can store that information for you. So I've just recently started using it, so I'm still using all of my default passwords that I've generated from the past. So I haven't gone and generated those super complex alphanumeric ones that are tough to crack. So I definitely got to do that soon. But there's two ways you can pretty much add something to the login vault. You can either manually add something by just clicking on the plus symbol down here, and then this is where you fill in all the information from the title of the website, the website name, the URL of the website, your username, and then password. You could also click the generate option here, which this is where it'll allow you to generate those complex passwords. You can choose the length, which is the amount of characters, let's say like 12 for example, and then you could also choose anything from random, pronounceables, to digits, to you name it. You can pretty much do a bunch of stuff to make it really crazy password, as you can see here. So then all you do is you generate the password, you copy it, you can save the password. It automatically saves it here for you, and then you just fill out the rest of the information. You could also add attachments. I'm not sure why you would want to do that for a website, but I believe it's for like any type of files or anything you want to attach. And then it'll also actually save little previews of the site. So here is a Fuely, like a fuel record program that I use, or excuse me, website, and it generates this little thumbnail here that's pretty cool, and it also adds it over here as well. Alright, so the other way you can enter a login into the Vault would be through the browser extension. So I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to go ahead and log out of the 1Password application. And so the next thing what you would want to do is use the browser extension. So let me go ahead and open up Safari, and here you'll see the 1Password is in the toolbar up here, and I've already deleted Google out of my Vault. That way we can go ahead and enter it for the first time. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the login page, and let me log in real quick here. And then once you sign in, it's going to request the 1Password master password. So we're going to type that in, and then you unlock, and it's going to ask you what would you like to save it as. So since it's Google, we can save it as google.com, and then that's it. So now in the future, anytime you want to log into google.com, there's two ways you can log in. You could either do the shortcut command, which is command /. It'll automatically type the username and password for you. Or the other method would be using the button here for the 1Password. You click on that, and then it'll actually recognize what website you're at automatically, and it'll give you the fill in and submit login button. So you click on that, automatically fills it in and submits it for you. So pretty sweet. So let me go to another website so I can show you how fast you can log into a website. So here's 500 pics. I'll wait for it to load up and log in now. And then here's the login screen. Command / automatically fills in my name and password, like I mentioned earlier. So it's pretty awesome. And what's great is that you can download the program on multiple Macs. The one user license allows you to install it onto multiple Macs, but it's obviously only good for one user. So let's go ahead and go over to the website so we can take a look and see how much it costs. So I'm just going to do a search for 1Password, and here we go. And so the application for one user is $49.99, and then you can also purchase the iOS application, which I think it's either $10 or $12 or something like that. So it's a little pricey, but really when you start using the application, you'll see how much of a time saver the application is, as well as the added security of the complex passwords and so on. So it's pretty good. Plus, I've definitely seen some coupons out there that lets you get it a little bit cheaper. And so I use Dropbox. Dropbox is actually what they recommend you use to sync all of the applications together. So you set up a Dropbox, and you pretty much back up all of your 1Password stuff to Dropbox, and it'll sync it between all of your systems, as well as the iPhone, I believe. I don't have the iPhone app yet, but I'm not sure what it uses to sync to the iPhone. So it's pretty neat. It works on the PC and the Mac, and then there's also a website you can visit through Dropbox that allows you to see your username and passwords if you need it when you're not on one of your Macs, or if the PC, if you have the PC version. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think of it. I absolutely recommend it. Pretty sweet. All of the Mac App Store reviews are very good. I think it even had like a 4 or 5 star on the Mac App Store. So definitely check it out, and let me know what you guys think of the program. And stay tuned for our next video that's coming up tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.